like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s. I'm running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my nigga and shit. I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. Boy, what I want you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make try to be cool, but I'm not for the I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. This homestand in. here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one. Given the rivalry these teams have, it could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Riley. Porzingis with the block. Here's Bailey. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Lively with it. Dallas moving it around. Here's Bailey. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Coulibaly. The Mavericks making the shot. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Bailey. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers trail by 4. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here is Riley. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Bona. And it's sent back by Turner. Harrington with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Now, here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the whistle blows, it's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
Nice. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Portis can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 8. .137 left to play in the first. And the basket by Harrington.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Bona. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Riley gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Now, here's Harrington. To the middle. Here's Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one, good.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Maxey on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Castle. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Stripped it away. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Bailey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes both free throws. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Dallas leading by 12. Here's Bailey. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bailey's got 13 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Bailey. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Bailey. Over Martin. Bailey misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Count it.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Here's Bailey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The 76ers trailed by 11. Lopez inside. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Curry. And stolen by Richardson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Koulibaly with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Pass to Bailey. In the corner, it's Richardson. Now Lopez. From short range. It's deflected.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Koulibaly. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And finished off by Lively.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Lopez with the bucket. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Curry, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Led by as many as 14 points. Bailey. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Outside for Martin. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here is Riley. He's got 6. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Here's Bailey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Outside for Martin. Pass to Riley. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The 76ers trailed by 13. Here's Riley. Kept alive. Here's Green. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Here's Bailey. And Bona with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Green. Back to Maxey. Pass to Bona. Outside, Maxey. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Castle. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Basket counts. And Harrington's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And Riley gets it to go. 10 points for him. Mavericks leading by 11. To the inside. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Driving to the basket. Coulibaly, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Here's Lopez. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Martin. Pass to Bona. Kicks it out to Richardson. Just 3 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Harrington. What a terrific move that was. Harrington's got 12.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Harrington. On the wing, Bridges.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Richardson getting points in transition. Easy buckets thanks to his hustle after the steal. And that's how you take advantage of the turnover.
Here's Bailey. 21 points in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Bailey. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Deep 2 from Lopez. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Bailey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bailey's got 23 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Oh, man.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Thompson. Dallas again missing. And here's Maxey. He has 6. The shot comes out. Here's Bailey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And so it's Dallas. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lopez outside. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Bailey. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Bailey's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Here's Richardson. And he lays it straight in.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
Outside Curry. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lopez outside. Pass to Martin. The kick out to Lopez. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And finished off by Lively.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Bailey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Clock at 4. From past the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Portis. Stolen by Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bailey. Shot left block. Harrington with it. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Maxey looking it over. Looking to get back on track here. Now here's Harrington. Here's Bailey. Back to Harrington. That's tipped. Maxey with it. Picked up by Harrington. It's stolen by Harrington.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win.
Big time!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Pass to Bona. Stolen by Lively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Philadelphia now. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so here is Dallas. Out to the wing. Now Harrington. Pass to Bailey. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. So no problem for Dallas as they get.
First you and me. You and me. Let's play. First you and me. You and me.
made the beat, I just took it out the oven.
Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
You ain't with PNB Rock, you're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Let me stop now. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA up, they be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, king it tragic. Told them they don't want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake.